Hello everyone, Danny here with another casual gameplay. Today, on of all days, my birthday, I will be revisiting A Whole New World, but not for a review. I'm actually going to try to play this and get further in the game. I'm going to be honest with you. One of the developers have reached out to me, and I'm loving that he cares so much about this game that he's willing to put up with my BS and listen to me say bad stuff. Yeah, just point out the things that I didn't like about the game. I'm trying not to say too much, negativity, but there are things I don't like about the game, but I appreciate the fact that he has done nothing but try to help me learn the game better and just get better at the game. So with that said, dang it, I think last time I accidentally called him Juan, and that's not correct. So and he said, hey, it's me, not Juan, Luis. I called him Luis, and he put, hey, it's Luis in quotes, and I was like, dang it. There was a different Luis I was talking to, and I accidentally got those mixed up, and he's probably like, stupid American, but hey, the joke's on you, I'm not really American, I just live in America. But then he's probably like, stupid Japanese, and then I'm like, alright, you got me. You got me, buddy, but hey, I'm not stupid, I'm just dumb. There's a difference. There is a difference, and I will... How do I switch weapons? Oh yeah, it was this. Cool. But anyways, let's get rid of the disparagement and get on with the positivity. Juan has been nothing but amazing as a developer in just, oh my goodness, in just, oh, I can't duck that, okay. It's been amazing in not being, like, hey, not cool, maybe you should give this another shot type thing. He hasn't asked me to give this another shot. I keep giving it another shot because, I don't know, if a developer feels that passionate about their game enough, oof, I died. I am going to give it another try, a second chance, a third chance, multiple chances actually. I've given this game multiple chances, and the reason why I have given it multiple chances has nothing to do with the fact that a developer got a hold of me about it. It's more because I can tell the team that did this game really loves this type of gaming, and it shows. Now, if they were to watch me play this and think, oh, this guy has maybe some mental hang-ups, which I do. I don't like to point them out because I don't want to sound like one of those, one of those kind of guys that's like, I have a handicap, you should, like, do this for me or do that for me. No, I'm not like that at all. In fact, I want to overcome stuff. I'm not feeling like I am privy to any kind of privilege of any sort, nor do I want anybody to, like, I'm not a participation trophy kind of guy. I'm extremely anti that, actually, because it... So how do I access that? Because I can't... Can the fairy go up there? No. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just not jumping that high for that. Alright, well... But anyway, getting back to the point, I can tell this... I can tell he loves this type of gaming, and... You know, who am I to, like, really, you know, take a dump on their game, you know? A game that they really worked hard on, because you can tell a lot of love is poured into this game. It's just, my rating stands where it stands because this game isn't... It's not just NES Classic hard, it's like hard at times that are like glitchy, which made the NES difficult at times. So, no, I get it, I get it, but at the same time too, it's like, you could at least fix the... Oh my goodness. The BS that made NES hard games hard, if that makes sense. How did I make it to the boss so quick? Like, I was getting my butt handed to me. Oh, stuttering is not my thing. I was just doing that as not a joke, I'm just... My brain is thinking one way, it's not thinking a different way, if that makes sense. This, I'm not gonna lie, this is the coolest frickin' boss fight I've ever seen in my life. Wow, you know, like, no, holy cow, like, this is why I keep revisiting this game, and then I keep going, darn it, your game, man, like, darn. But, it's... I don't know, I just feel like this could really be so much more. And, yeah, I don't hate this game, not one bit. So, Juan, if you're watching, please don't think I'm hating this game. Not at all. I'm not upset by this game. I'm just upset by some of the hard mode NES cheapness. And this has it in spades. I'm not gonna lie. This really does have a lot of like broken hard mode NES added, but holy cow. I mean, everything else that it does right is so good. It's so good. So, no, for real. As much as I've like said some negative about it, I mean, you need to know there's so much positive about this game. So much. It's just, this game is so good in other aspects, but it just rubs me the wrong way in other aspects. So, I mean, don't take it personal. I really don't want you to take it personal, and I do apologize. I called you Luis. I really do, because that I got the names mixed up, and I feel extremely sheepish about it, to be honest. You got me good. But yeah, to be real with you, this is a freaking good game. Like, look how beautiful this is. This could easily be on an NES too. I'm not gonna lie, this would have done great back in the 80s and early 90s. I'm not gonna lie. This would have been a game that would have been a high rank in GamePro, and Nintendo Power probably, I don't know, depending on whose palms you greased, because I'm not gonna say Nintendo Power would have given this a fair shake. Nintendo Power is kind of corrupt. I'm not gonna lie, but I have so much great memories of Nintendo Power, so like it's all nostalgia. That's why I might go for it. But yeah, I'll be real with you. Nintendo Power wouldn't have done this game any favorites for real. I'll be honest. Oh yeah. Am I doing any damage here? Can I do some damage? But yeah, Juan, your game is awesome, and yeah, honestly, I hope the other game, I can't remember the name at the moment. It's my birthday. I had a couple drinks. Please forgive me, please. Honestly, I would really love to, just, I don't know, be good enough to smoke this boss. But also I'm impaired now, so yeah, my gaming ability is gonna be very minuscule. But yeah, this is a freaking good game. It really is. It reminds me so much of what was that? That crazy sci-fi game. With the robot. You were like the robot guy, and you were like constantly. Oh, I'm really bad at this game. Yeah, I got hit. I thought I ducked it, but I guess I was like 2 pixels away from it. Oh well. Maybe this is how I should review games. The Buzz Danny review system. Danny's Buzz, he is happy. And funny thing is, though, they're like alcohol. I used to when I was younger. I was such a fiend. Now I'm just like, I don't like booze. My liver thanks me for that too, to be honest. This is a great game. It's great. It's just, there are certain things that I just, yeah. Oh, that's cool. That happened. Also in turn 2, knowing the fact that some developers will watch my stuff, I feel like I have relinquished a lot of the nastiness out of me, because if other eyes are upon this stuff, I mean, oh my, to like, you know, take a dump on their game. I'm not nobody. I'm just some jerk with a public forum, you know. I'm just a nobody. So the fact that someone that had a hand in this even watched it, let alone like watched the entirety of it, and then I did this multiple times. I mean, how can you like really like crap on their game, like for real? Especially when they're really looking for, like, maybe in the next one we don't do this or that, you know. And they already learned a lot from other gamers doing the same thing. So, no, I'm not playing good, and you know, it's whatever. I'm talking. But I'm just giving my reasons of why I feel it was, you know, I'm justifying why it's a 7 out of 10. And 7 out of 10 is really not that bad, honestly. It just means the game's worth checking out. It's just, you might not like a lot of aspects of it, like this right here. Like, I'm screwed right here. Yeah. Yeah, you have a learning curve. Yeah, there's that. So, you know, I mean, eventually I might figure out what makes this boss tick and what makes me survive it, right? Am I wrong about that? Am I wrong about that, Juan? I'm probably not. I just need to learn the dynamic. It's just, as far as NES difficulty goes, this is as hard as it gets. This is harder than Wizards and Wires. Like, that was a tough game. I almost beat that first one anyway. I didn't play the sequels just because I thought the sequels were really corny. And, you know, if you enjoy Wizards and Warriors, then, and you don't like that I said that it seems corny, well, I'm sorry, but not sorry. That's just how I felt about the game. I loved the first one. The first one, honestly, who is it, Rare? If Rare wants to step up and put this on the PS4, or on Steam, now that my PC is working, I would love for that, for real. But I do feel I owe these developers a bit of an apology. Yeah, not just the ones that worked on this game, just some of the ones I really crapped on. But at the same time, too, some of these developers, they act like they don't care, though. The developer for this game, like, Juan really gives a dang, a dang about this game. Like, he cares about this game. So if you say something about this game, you know, you might as well be, like, talking bad about his family, you know, and I get that mindset. Like, I totally get it. Like, that's not okay, and it wasn't okay of me to just really brutally review this game like that. Especially when I stopped I just took it for face value instead of like doing this, where I've stopped, listened to the music. I've been doing that in games now, where I stop, listen to the music, look at the graphics, dude. Look at this passive graphics. Like, we as gamers have really taken a lot for granted. No, for real. Like, parallax scrolling, you know how difficult that was back in the day? And for this game to have it, and for this game to actually be NES compatible? Am I saying that right? I do apologize, English is not the first language I learned, but sadly my my native language is just not very good either. You can talk to any Japanese person. My Japanese is so bad now. I've lived in America for so long, but the way I put English sentences together, I had a hard time with English, just so you know, because the way I put my sentences together is so problematic in English class, you know, so it's just in English you put adjectives later. There are many things, so it doesn't. I'm about to end. I give this about 3 more minutes, and then I'm gonna end this. But yeah, I just want Juan to know this has never been something personal, and I'm not out here like fishing for views, you know, getting programmers to watch my stuff. No, never. Honestly, what this has been about is just, if you want to buy this game, you need to know that this is what awaits you. You're going to have an extremely you are going to have an extremely difficult video game time. And if that's your thing, you know, I play games like Dead Cells and Blasphemous, and, you know, granted that this game is nothing like those two at all. But it does share something in common. They all have extreme difficulties. It's just one does it in a different way as the others do. And I can respect that. I totally respect that. And I totally respect Juan for coming out and just going, hey, you know, yeah, maybe we took it a little hard on this. I don't know how I'm gonna make that. I'm having a hard time, like, learning the gameplay. For real, I am. As somebody with ADHD, I really struggle with gameplay like this, so... Oh, yeah, that's another thing. So yeah, Juan, if you're watching, yeah, that's probably the root cause of why maybe you disagree with, of why you disagree with my assessments. It's because I'm approaching this with my handicaps, and you're thinking like any normal person would just adapt and do this and this and this. Well, you have to think too. I have ADHD. I have bad ADHD. I have untreated ADHD. And today is my birthday, so I'm 46 years old and never taken medication for it. I have just tried my best. It's not an easy thing to do. But then again, you know, playing these old school NES game difficulty levels, those aren't easy either. And so maybe I want to prove something. Maybe I want to prove that even with my handicaps, I can freaking beat this game. Maybe that's my goal. Maybe my brain will be clever enough. I mean, my brain was clever enough to figure that part out, right? That beginning part. This part, the bullet hell part, I have a hard time with. Because it's also like a visually visceral experience. And then having these flames follow me, that's really tough for me too. So, there's only so much I can, like, think around and then pre-plan and then defeat. Just so you know. And I'm gonna be real with you. There is a great majority of ADHD players from back in the day that beat games hard like this. So, you know, it's something I aspire to try for, but at the same time too, my mental thought process is to just, you know, keep moving forward and just, I don't know, maybe it's why I like Wolverine so much, because he doesn't think, he just does. And in the comic books, that's why he gets his butt handed to him a lot, because he just rages in there, and then, you know, whomever goes, nope, sorry, pow, knocks him out the ballpark, and then he has to use his healing factor to, like, recover from it before he can be of help again. And that's because Wolverine has ADHD, undiagnosed, and yeah. So yeah, I can totally see why people love that character, even though I never loved him as a kid, but as an adult, I totally see it. I really do. Oof, I just got beat to heck. I don't know how much longer of this I'm gonna do, but methodical is a different way of doing things. It's really difficult for a person with ADHD to do unless they really have practiced it, but alright, well, with methodical comes a lot of trial and error too. My brain, I have a hard time with a lot of things. No. Alright. I'm slowly getting there, but who wants to watch that, right? I'm gonna give it one more shot, and then I'm gonna call it, but I'm not gonna badmouth this game. This game's great. For real, I gave it a 7 out of 10. This is a must try for folks that are into NES games. Seriously. If you love NES games of any kind, difficult or easy, you have to play this game, straight up. That's all I'm saying. It's just, if you love those kind of games though, out of those games, this gets a 7 out of 10. And 7 out of 10 is not a bad score, it's just, there are streamlining, I don't know, I don't want to talk about it. I mean, we're talking about a game that's been done after the fact, so I mean, like, really, do I really need to, like, say anything bad about this game? No, not at all. And I feel that's all I'm doing, is just talking bad, and I don't want to talk bad about it. I want people to think like, hey, this game looks really interesting. Maybe I want to try this out. And that's the goal of my channel, is like, if this looks like a game you might like, maybe give it a shot for yourself, like, for real. Like, a lot of the games I review are kind of, they're kind of like games, like, maybe I would have played them if they were on the no. Oh. Well, that was the best I've done so far. This is extremely difficult, though. I'm not gonna lie, it's super difficult, but, you know. My dumbass. Both those were me. Silly goose. Okay, now it's gonna touch me. That's the game. Like, you have to make that. You have to make that one spread a little bit wider, guys. Please. If you're gonna patch the game. And you're not gonna patch the game. I know the game's not gonna get patched. And I don't blame them. You know, just screw those guys. Like, let them run out. Play the frickin' game, right? Alright, well, I'm just gonna die. This isn't gonna go. I don't want to get my hopes up either. And like that last time I got it low. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna give it one more try, and then, I don't know, I'm just done. But, I really did want to get further, which I accomplished, actually, you know, goal accomplished. I got a little bit further. I never got to the boss. It's just, this boss is really difficult with all the ads and stuff. I'm trying to avoid that. It's impossible because everything is too clustered close. But this studio has a game that looks like it's meant for the Super Nintendo. And holy cow, I have to say, the previews I've watched of it, it looked really good. The gameplay I've watched of it, I'm hoping it ends up on the PlayStation 4, and I have feelings that might rate 9 out of 10, to be honest. But that's just, yeah, maybe I'm pretty unfitly speaking. I don't know. Darn it, lava. Come on, can I not have lava right below me like that? Alright, well, I had a wall. Another wall. I had a wall with the boss. Alright. Looks like I have somebody watching. Hey, if you're watching, thanks for stopping by. I hope you know that you are appreciated. Oh, they tuned out. Never mind. Well, I mean, not really never mind, but just know that even though you stopped by for however long, you're appreciated. I appreciate everybody that watches my stuff. Even the ones that like stop by just to leave a negative comment or a thumbs down. I mean, at the end of the day, it just brings attention to my channel. I'd rather it be more positive, but hey, you know, even the negative stuff, it still brings attention to my channel. So. Alright, I'm doing this all. I took the death just because I already knew. I already messed up in the very get-go. And not let it touch me is the problem. Oh. No, the actual, like, boss touch. Yeah, see, when it touches you, you get hurt. Oh, you can't do anything with that. I actually managed to avoid that spread. Usually that spread's unavoidable. No, don't ruin this for me, please. I was doing okay. That's kind of okay. Let's go. Come on. Juan, what are you doing to me with this bullet hell business? Come on, Juan. Why? I don't want it. I'm winning. I kind of. I almost win. I almost... Yes! I won! That fight, anyway. That was so... No! Oh, come on, man! How unfair is that? Alright, well... I got lucky once, right? I was so close to victory. That's why I hate that stuff in, like, those Castlevania games where they put that revenge factor in the game. BS. I won. I had won. Like, this is so not fair. Like, for real, like, I really don't. I'll be honest, I really don't want to play this anymore because of that. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of retro style reviews, casual gameplays, and retro remakes. If you've played this game, please leave a comment down below. Tell me what your thoughts of this game are, as well as tell me what your experience has been like with this game. Well, with that said, have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Danny, out.